Time to make some questionable life choices. As I am wont to do. Oh, my back. So. This is going to be a bit of a litmus test. But we'll get into why that is a bit later. So. I am infamously shiny pilled, which basically translates to I'll be playing a game that lets you kind of do whatever whenever you fancy it, like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom or Pokemon Legends, you know, games like that. And I will just be off doing one thing, and then I'll get shinied and go off in a complete different direction and forget what I was doing. Which, for a live stream context, equal parts entertaining and equal parts frustrating. So, I need a test. I need to see how bad I actually will be with this. So, because I don't know what else to stream after finishing Golden Sun, and I also need to test out streaming with the Switch too, and I need to also test my attention deficit disorder apparently. So we're going to play a game that doesn't completely take the shackles off, but just kind of lets me do enough wandering around. Because so, yeah. Big. Yeah, this is a litmus test on several levels.
Elaborate.
So, eventually, because the craving has started ever since the Switch 2 came out, we will be doing Breath of the Wild.
Oh.
Because I have not played that game since the last DLC at the end of 2017. So, you know,
I haven't played that game in a long ass time. Yeah.
I'm starting to get the craving to play Breath of the Wild again, and I'm like, if I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be on stream, because once I've played it again, I'm not gonna want to touch it for another fucking decade, right? However, as you know, very, very, very well, I suffer from Ooh Shiny. Which,
but I feel like that's the best way to play Breath of the Wild.
That is potentially the best way to play Breath of the Wild. However, I also know there are other games I eventually want to play, like Pokemon Legends Arceus, and eventually ZA, and, you know, other open world games, or games that give you freedom, and I suffer severely from Ooh Shiny.
Is that why you're not streaming Xenoblade Chronicles X?
That is why I will...
There's no shame in saying the answer is yes.
Yeah. However, in the aftermath of doing Golden Sun and not knowing what to stream, I was like, I feel like playing Pokemon Sword again. You know, why not? I also need to test streaming with the Switch too.
Okay.
Because obviously...
Good idea.
That's fine. So... And then I realised, the Wild Air this game is the ideal, like, just lets you off the leash enough to where my Ooh Shininess will kick in, but also fucking linears your ass when you're not in a wild area. So in that respect, this is a great way to test how fucking bad is my Ooh Shininess.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be stretches of this game where it doesn't matter, you know, it's like any other Pokemon game with roots. You know, that's fine. The minute you're in a wild area, and I recently did a playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet on the Switch too, because obviously it's a completely different fucking game now. And, Ooh Shiny was in full effect.
I see.
Like, my ass was like, I haven't been there yet. And, you know, taking half an hour to walk 5 miles. Just, you know. So I need to work out how games like that I am gonna structure streaming-wise. Because... Ugh. But also, we need to test streaming the Switch too. Also, I am fairly sure that this game now has no frame drops.
On Switch 2?
Yep. So this is one of those games that, via the power of how backwards compatibility works, basically got brute forced into running flawlessly.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Sword and Shield didn't have too many frame drops on the Switch one.
No.
Or at least, if they did, it wasn't, like, enough to hear you.
Yeah, and there was also a fair bit of dynamic resolution scaling.
Also, there aren't like 90 people online either, so that won't take your frame rate either. Kick W. That was like the big frame rate culprit in Sword and Shield, is when you like connect online and there's just 90 people there.
Yeah.
And just surrender every single one of them.
But obviously, games like Let's Go, they now run flawlessly with no frame drops and all that kind of stuff, and quicker loading. BDSP now has no frame drops and really fast loading. Legends, I believe, is the same. So there's no reason this game should be the same. The only one that got a specific update was Scarlet and Violet for obvious reasons.
Yeah, because that game is yikes.
That game certainly ran. It's
for
also
some definition of
it's also now hilariously not only the highest resolution Pokemon game on the Switch, it's also the highest frame rate one as well.
This game runs at 1080, I think?
I think. Yeah, because Pokemon's always had a thing of resolution over frame rate, which is really bizarre. However, I've also looked into it. I know how Scarlet and Violet run so well now, and it's fucking cheating as fuck. Well, it's not cheating. It's using what the Switch 2 gives it.
You think?
It uses DLSS, actually.
Oh.
So internally, it's actually rendering out at like 540p. And then DLSS is doing all the heavy lifting. And here's the thing, the only reason people know it's using DLSS is because if you zoom in, like really far on a background character, that now runs at full frame rate, by the way, and you zoom in and you look and you slow down the footage, you can see the ghosting that happens with DLSS on like far away objects, which you cannot see with the naked eye. By the way, I've tried.
Okay.
I've put my face right to the monitor. Can't see it. But yeah, Switch 2 has that secret sauce. This game is going to be an audio balancing nightmare, by the way. And the only reason I know that is because I remember how loud the fucking gym leader music is in this game.
Oh yeah, it's just noticeably louder than anything else.
Yeah,
I get why, but wow.
I know why, and we're actually going to get into this game's story because this game gets a lot of shit, like an immeasurable amount of shit for things that were going to happen anyway. And the first one is, yes, it doesn't have every single Pokemon in existence in it. Oh well.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
You know, genuinely, I'm there like, okay, cool.
Realistically,
I guess.
Sun and Moon didn't have all of them either, because who's gonna actually do that?
Yeah, who's actually gonna do that? You can,
but you won't.
But you won't.
So is this gonna be like any specific sort of like challenge or run, or are you just going as your heart tells you and doing stuff?
We're kind of going as our heart tells us. Well, rather infamously, the only one of these starters I like is this one.
The only one I like has ended up being Grookey.
I don't like these two because I've played competitive, and fuck both of them.
Yeah, fair enough.
However, we are going to do something with our starter in this game.
That's it?
Kind of.
Yeah! I just love how Japanese marketing was constantly trying to push Scorbunny and Cinderace, and it just never happened. That's so stupid.
But why though?
Flashback to my playthrough of X and Y where I named my HM for it after the Slavic people for some reason. Because it wouldn't let me name it after a computer process.
So, you know, this game got a lot of shit for its visuals, which, personally...
Oh, boo-hoo. Complaining about visuals in a JRPG and focusing on exactly one thing and ignoring everything else. Like, this looks really nice.
Yeah, this looks really nice. Is it, like, comparable to other things the Switch was doing at the time? No.
No, it's not as good.
This was 2019. We just had Luigi's Mansion 3. You know, anything that comes out after that game looks like shit.
It's true.
So...
Luigi's Mansion 3 looks stupid good.
You know. And it was followed up with Metroid Dread, Paper Mario the Origami King, Metroid Prime Remastered. You know? Games that look legitimately incredible.
But the game doesn't have to look good in order to be good.
No. Dear God. People like Elder Scrolls.
Yep. A lot of people like Elder Scrolls, and that is that's something, all right.
That's a game that is... Elder Scrolls 6 is never coming out.
Also, I like this music way too much.
Okay. So, one thing about this game is that it is unashamedly British. Like, it is aggressively British.
Yep.
Now, I suppose, you know, people who are from Spain would look at Paldea and go, that's aggressively Spanish. People from New York would look at Unova and go, that's aggressively American. This game is aggressively British.
It's aggressively British, yeah. And I go into post like, oh my god, I lived here as a child.
Yeah, so the wild area actually is based on where I lived as a child. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I lived in the Cotswolds, and you lived in the Lake District, and
Yeah.
Poster Kid's both of those things.
But yeah, the start of this game is both of those things. The wild area specifically is the Lake District. And I can tell you, it is very, very weird walking around a Pokemon region where you're going, I know what that is.
Yeah.
I know what this is a reference to. And I'm sat there going, I know what this is a reference to, and it won't even be on the fucking wiki yet.
Yep.
Like,
I have a long-standing friend who lives in Hawaii, so the reactions to seeing some of the things in that game were also rather interesting.
I imagine so.
Yeah, it's a little surreal. The verdict was, this is what tourists think Hawaii looks like. Which I guess is true because the first island is Oahu, and that's where all the people are.
Yeah, that's where the biggest city is.
Yeah, that's where all the big cities are.
Like, Hawaii is a surprise. Well, Alola in particular is surprisingly not populous.
Yeah. To the surprise of nobody.
Then again, this region is surprisingly not that populous.
Which is a little weird.
Not particularly. So, the UK is heavily population centralized.
Yeah, that is true.
The further south you go, the more people there are. But that's not necessarily true, because also the further east you go, the more people you are. So the further south and the further east you go, the busier it gets. And then as soon as you get around London, it kind of centralizes. And then starts tapering off around it.
I know California can get like that at times. Like, the further south and the further west you go are where the people usually are. Like, all the big cities are right next to the coast. And then, like, the further inland you go, the sparser everything gets. Also, the desert everything gets.
Yeah, it's like here. You go to London, you know, busy, it's London. It's exactly what you expect. Cool, awesome, dope. That's great. Drive 10, 20 miles out of London, countryside.
Yep.
With fuck all in it. And then you go a little bit more, and then suddenly you're in Reading. And it's like, okay.
Yep.
And then you leave Reading, and then it's fucking nothing again.
And then it's nothing again.
And that's what this game does. You will have little population pockets of like towns and villages and the occasional city, and then nothing.
I definitely remember like the first time I went to like a proper kind of big city in England was Bristol, and it was way way different than anything I was ever used to at that point.
Yeah, so if you go to Bristol, Bath, London, Portsmouth, Manchester, Birmingham, it is a completely different beast.
Yeah, I went
anywhere
to,
else.
I've been to Birmingham too. It's Birmingham is very different.
A big town and a city are two very different things.
Yeah, and then moving to America, I just got like culture shock again. It's like, oh my god, it's just all like this.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least suburban California. It's just all like this. For
Doggo!
hours on end. Wow. Alright, it doesn't display a level for this thing.
Just fucking, even if it did, you ain't winning.
I was thinking 7, like, no, that's the level you are.
So this caught me off guard the first time I played the game.
Yeah?
Because I was like, what the fuck is he doing here?
It's like,
what do I do against this? And then Scarlet and Violet does the same thing, except that one is, come along, my lizard dog. So this game introduces Legendary to you right at the start, and then doesn't really...
it puts the font over the UI. I've forgotten about that.
It introduces Legendary to you right at the start of the game, and then kind of leaves it in the background for the entire thing. Scarlet and Violet introduces the Legendary to you at the start of the game. That's now your dog.
Yeah.
He likes sandwiches.
Uh-huh.
And he will also give you the side eye when you don't give him a sandwich. In fact, if you want to see what that looks like...
You just have this image saved, the meat on just... What the hell? I see Code Idon does it too.
Yeah,
neat.
They both do it. I mean, it doesn't help the thing acts like a puppy. You know, it's an apex predator of its time.
Pretty sure it is like the one you get is a puppy, and the other one is a full-grown adult. We got filled with neutralizing gas and passed out.
Yeah, that's something this game added.
Yep. You can find wild wheezing in there.
Hell, mother. How much money did I get? It gives you that info on the save screen, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Why the fuck did it give you that info?
Sorry, give you what info?
How much money you've... Oh, it's in your bag.
Yeah, bag top right. I think also on the trainer pass, it shows it when you get that. Which
Yeah, when you get your trainer card, yeah. Okay. Also, it's so unashamedly British, there's a squirrel.
Yep.
And the best part is, the little bastard's a red squirrel. Well, no, the little one's a grey squirrel. The bigger one is a fat, dumb red squirrel. Also sheep. And corvids.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and we have corvids too, so...
it's like being at home. It really is. Like, it's so uncanny. There's also corgis.
Ah, yes, the spaghetti dog. One of those strange memories I have is Pokemon Cafe Mix having a dish of spaghetti with the Emperor's ass on it. And I'll never be able to push that out of my head.
The corgi carbonara, I see.
Yeah, it's cursed.
Anyway, here's Sonia.
Who shows up for exactly 2 scenes. Sorry, 3. And then never again.
No, Sonia shows up a lot. Magnolia never shows up.
Magnolia shows up once. Sonia shows up like 2 or 3 times.
Sonia shows up when the plot's relevant.
Yeah, it's only when it's like dog adjacent that she shows up. And then a lot in the post game. But in the main game, she's basically not. She's basically not around. Unless we're gonna make fun of Leon, in which case she's always there.
Yeah, she's always present when Leon's ready to be made fun of.
And then the DLC Mustard did that. He got lost and ended up all the way home. What a schmuck.
Oh, I love Mustard.
But Mustard's so funny. I'm gonna show you. He's gonna show you all of his epic gamer tips. Mustard is just Cranky Kong. I just realized that.
Yeah, he is just Cranky Kong. He will kick your ass, and you don't take him seriously until he puts the fucking gi on and starts to kick your ass.
He's very much the crouching tiger, hidden badass.
And then there's his wife.
Oh yeah, the one who just runs everything.
Who you can fight, and that woman has got one hell of a throwing arm.
Oh yeah.
She will literally pick up, juggle a Dynamax ball with one hand, and launch it faster than any other character in the game.
Yeah, you blink and it's gone.
Yeah, you blink and it's already in a different country. Also, Pokemon centers in this game are, of course, cafes. Because
of course
it's fucking Britain. So you know, everything's fine. What do you actually sell at this point?
Very basic. They got revives? Oh my god.
Revives at the start of the game.
That's new.
Also, something I didn't
probably because they
know.
anticipate you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You actually start the game with a fishing rod.
Yes.
The game at no point tells you this. But you do in fact start with a fishing rod.
It's a bit camouflaged by the jacket. Stop making me want to go back to this game because all of the outfits were like my favorite part. Oh, who am I kidding? I have Final Fantasy 14 to scratch that itch for me now.
Yeah, you do. Hit MMO Final Fantasy 14. That doesn't look like grey, but okay. Also, if you couldn't tell, I like purple.
So do I.
All just because, you know, I have a complete inability to, you know, see most colours.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little berry shop there if we feel like it. So this game's story is very looked down on because it's so simple. All the plot important shit, like saving the world and shit, happens off in the background. You get told, let the adults deal with that shit. You go off and
Do whatever, I
do
guess.
whatever. Which I actually appreciate because that's kind of what Gen 1 did.
Gen 7 did that too, I think.
Gen 7 tried to do it.
Gen 7 tried to do it, and then you got dragged into the family matters.
Yeah. You
Which
know,
Gladion apologizes.
you know, this game, it does the Gen 1 thing of, you have a goal. Become the champion. That's it. That's your goal. From the start. That is what you're going to do. Fill out the Pokedex if you fancy it. There you go. You just so happen to accidentally save the world on the way. Which, if you'll forget, is what happens in Gen 1. Go off, fill the Pokedex. Oh, I accidentally stopped Team Rocket. You know?
Yeah, Gen 2 does that too.
Yeah. It's like you're
Doesn't
going
have
off
too ambitious about it.
to do things, and you just have to accidentally stop some things on the way.
Actually, Gen 3 does this as well. As does Gen 4.
Yeah, Gen 4,
Yeah, they
you
didn't
get dragged into it a little more prominently.
Yeah, more blatantly.
The
Gen
game
3 you
actually
kinda get
requests
dragged into it.
you do it.
Yeah.
Gen 5 is the entire point.
Gen 5, it's yeah.
Gen 6, you're off researching Mega Evolution, and then you kind of just accidentally get dragged into the apocalypse because that's happening.
You're not accidentally researching Mega Evolution.
No, you do get asked to.
Yeah,
It's
and then it just
the game forgets about it.
the game does in fact forget about it. In fact, the place where you're supposed to go, nobody knows about it.
Yeah, it's so stupid. It's like, where do we go for the secrets of Mega Evolution? The Tower of Mastery. in
Ambier
that city. You know, over there. There's the secrets of Mega Evolution. It's well documented. It's in that statue with the Mega Lucario. Just, you know,
Yeah,
it's not exactly
as
subtle.
you do, I guess. Goofy game.
Yeah, this game very much plays it straight, and I kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
At no point does it pretend to be something it's not. You are here to become the champion. Off you go. Good luck, have fun.
In fact, the only reason you end up saving the world is because Rose is an idiot.
Yeah, because he kind of made it your problem.
Blaine's like, yes, I will help you tomorrow.
Yeah, and then he just goes, no, now. I want you to stop the apocalypse now.
Why have you betrayed his dead bud?
That's okay. His brother, Senor Dadbod, is just a massive dork.
Yes, the noble roar dad.
Also, there's a bandit Pokemon called Nickit. Like,
This game is aggressively British.
this game is aggressively British. There is a restaurant later in the game called Bob's Your Uncle. Who outside of this country knows what the fuck that means?
When I saw that, I screamed.
There's fucking Cockney rhyming slang in this game. No one outside of London knows what that is.
Also, people using mad to describe something that's silly or crazy instead of angry.
Yeah, like this game has a lot of colloquialisms that Americans, and I've seen videos of it, they just don't get.
Yeah.
And I'm like
I get them because I grew up around them when I was very young, but like, no one's gonna get this. In fact, they had to take out the O from Spike Mouth so the Americans would pronounce it correctly.
Yeah, otherwise they would have said Spike Mouth, and I'm like, no, it's Mouth.
Like, to be fair, anyone in New England would know, because there's a lot of stuff like that up there. Like Plymouth, obviously.
Yeah.
But the further west you go, the more unlikely it'll get.
Also, here's the most inconsequential Pokemon professor on the Switch. Because, obviously, Professor Oak...
You don't even need the words. You don't even need the words on the Switch.
Elm.
I don't know. Elm at least... he's not bad. Like, because Elm asks you to hold the egg around, and he does actively try and do things. He's just not very prominent. Like, Oak appears in Gen 1 once, and then never again. Elm gets more screen time than he does.
So
Oak was so upset about not getting screen time that he tried to steal Elm's screen time in Gen 2.
Professor Rowan, obviously.
Rowan gets a lot of screen time.
Yep. Then there is Professor Lavington.
Who? Oh, is that Legends?
Yep.
Okay.
Then there is... Scarlet and Violet doesn't really have one.
It doesn't really have one, no.
I mean, there's Director Clavel. Who tags along for one of the storylines. I mean, you get the Shiny Charm and all the Pokédex rewards and stuff, and the Pokédex was made by your biology teacher. So... But he barely turns up. Unless you actually go do the biology lessons. Which the game does encourage you to do, because you actually get stuff for doing that. Like, if you do all the... History? No, history lessons gets you the locations of the 4 shrines. What the hell does Salvatore teach? Whichever class he teaches, you get a Galarian Meowth.
Oh, okay.
Can't remember what class he teaches. Also, while we're on the topic of how British this game is, the starters. We all got what Score Bunny and Grookey were going to become pretty quickly. Sobble, we had to kind of wait a little bit to work out what that was going to be.
Oh my god, it's James Bond.
It's fucking James Bond. So all the starters in this game are based on British forms of entertainment.
3 bands is a form of entertainment? Genuine question.
Inteleon is... largely an actor.
No, I meant Rillaboom.
It's a drummer.
Is street band like a thing?
There's buskers, which is a big thing around here.
Ah, okay.
There is also, you know, the Beatles, the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, okay,
Kiss.
fair. Kiss is British? Oh, right,
Yeah. Yes, it is. Funny you should mention that.
Yeah, I know, I was like...
They get their own reference.
Yeah.
And obviously, Cinderace is a footballer.
Oh, wait, no. New York City. I guess they just...
I think Gene Simmons is British.
No, he's not. He's Israeli American. I did not know until right now that Gene Simmons was born in Israel.
I mean, there's also, like, Black Sabbath and
Okay, yeah, that's
Ozzy
fair.
Osbourne.
Can you imagine Pokemon referencing Ozzy Osbourne?
That poor Crobat.
Oh god. Make a wish.
I'm surprised that's not scorching hot. Also, where did they come from?
What, the wishing stars?
With
Or,
the
like,
full knowledge of what they are.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is how.
I mean, it is from space.
Yeah. But the thing is below us.
Yes, but it also, on entry, could have left a shit ton of debris, or its energy and rocks in space that just eventually get pulled in. Maybe. I don't know. Funny space chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we finally have our Dynamax bands.
Now we may use them for Evo.
Now we may Dynamax. So now we have our Dynamax band. We have access to online features, which is just kind of odd that that's a requirement. Oh, this is the sneaking and whistling tutorial, isn't it?
Oh yeah! I forgot whistling is a thing, and as did everybody else until I get to the Crown Tundra.
It's still a thing in Scarlet and Violet. And to be fair, there are Pokemon that do fly quite high in that game, so...
I like, there's a use case for sneaking, I get that, but there's not really a use case in this game for whistling. Have you decided any team members?
I've decided one. Outside of that, no, not really. The benefit of the Switch era Pokemon games having massive Pokedexes is that they are very replayable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, very replayable. Especially if you... So the base games all have a Pokedex of 400. The DLC then add like 300 more in each game.
Wait, did Leon give you the capture tutorial?
Yeah.
You know you can skip that, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, fine. Oh, do you just get given a Pokédoll?
You can pick it up next to the shop at the top of this town.
Right.
Also, my favorite detail in this game, depending on what character design you pick, your mother has the same eyes and hair.
Yeah. I think they changed that in response to Let's Go, in which only your mother's skin color changes.
Yeah.
And Sword and Shield decided to make it a bit more realistic.
Fucking walking around in overalls and gardening boots, because that's
That's a thing that Brits do sometimes.
yeah. We are a nation
At least
of
once in the
gardeners.
country.
Oh, the wild area.
I guess it is technically surrounded.
Yeah.
The big temptations are like right before Motostoke, and then right after you get 3 badges. Then you can just roam forever.
Yeah. So the train to Motorstoke is delayed because there's a flock of Wooloo on the track.
If you stand by closely, you can sometimes see a Wooloo rolling past the gate like that. Thank you for demonstrating.
You're welcome.
I was talking to the Wooloo.
Oh god, it's like being at home. Only less dense with trees. Let's zoom the old camera out and let's have a mosey
There's
on around.
something near the start, but I just don't remember what. Might not be anything.
So
Maybe something
welcome
outside of the map.
to the wild area. It's big, it's open, and this is the greatest vice of this game.
Also has Beware.
So the interesting thing about the wild area is if there's a Pokemon type you want, you can find it here. And you can find it now. You want a dragon type? Okay.
I think the hard one is Ice, because it does require it to be snowing.
That does happen.
It does happen. I've had it happen.
There's a couple of weather effects you don't
Oh.
get until after 3 badges, and there's some you don't get until 8, and then I think there's some you don't get until the post-game.
I think it's 3-6 in the post game.
I know fog doesn't happen until the post-game.
Fog is very, very late.
Fog is the last one, I think.
I actually don't remember if the flag is the post game or if it's Eternatus.
It might be Eternatus.
I think it's Eternatus because most flags for stuff in this game are Eternatus.
Yeah, have you beaten the final boss?
Well, one of the final
Oh
bosses.
shit, a rare den.
To be fair, Leon is no joke.
No, Leon is actually pretty difficult.
Ooh, Electrike. That means it's a
Thunderstorm.
thunderstorm? What the-
It's a
Wow.
blip bug. That's dull.
How underwhelming.
So yeah, raid
Get
dens.
We get Dr. Dottler.
Oh,
Rock and Roller.
Frog and Roller. We've already used Gigalith before.
I just think he's pretty neat. Yeah, can you imagine using Gigalith in this game? I haven't. It's kind of cracked.
Gigalith is one of those rare Pokemon that just gets better with age.
Like a fine Chianti.
Ruffler?
That is, yeah, that's Rufflet.
Okay, well, we ain't using that just on the grounds that it doesn't evolve to level fucking 54.
Yeah, and even this game doesn't last long enough for that. I think this Sword and Shield's actually the shortest Pokemon game. Well, maybe not. I think red and blue might be shorter.
No, red and blue are shorter. I mean, gold and silver
like
are
this-
pretty short.
Gold and silver, weird.
So the wild area. It's big. It's open. There's lots of rare Pokemon.
You gonna catch a Vanillite?
Oh, the temptation. This
Yeah, I
game.
was tempted to.
This game
Just don't
gives
worry
me
about
early ice types, and
Give me an early Baltoy, dude. You know how I felt about that? I felt so powerful. I think it had to be like bright sunlight and be like, oh, it's here.
I mean, we can just look at the map and see what the weather conditions are.
Yeah, and then I got a Grubbin and a Thunderstone. It's like, oh, I see.
Okay, so Rolling Fields is Thunderstorm, Dapple Grove is Thunderstorm, Watchtower Ruins is
bright-
Sun, Overcast.
Cloudy and then bright sunlight.
Okay, so there are interesting options here.
I don't think we can go to the giant seat though. I think it's level 40.
Yeah, it gets
You
a bit.
can go like half at this place, I believe.
A what trainer?
No, that's a cook.
No,
Was that the Machoke?
that's the Manetric.
Oh, okay.
If you
I
see
was thinking
something
of the Machoke.
fully evolved, do not fight it.
And probably like just by itself. That would be kind of bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can try and catch that Butterfree, and it's a terrible idea.
Also, this game has a weird mechanic where if a Pokemon is higher level than the thing at the front of your party, that's a Scraggy.
Very
it's,
British.
It's incredibly hard to catch. Hey, this is the game to introduce these.
Yep. Candy. Well, I guess Let's Go technically introduce them, but Sword and Shield more fleshed out.
Yeah, EXP Candy in particular. Dig dig. Dig dig.
Big Dig.
Dig dig.
Who evolves into Big Big? You can find Roselia around here in certain weather. I just don't know if it's this one.
It's a Thunderstorm, so there's Pikachu. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a Metapod. I was like, what the fuck is that green thing? Hello.
Trapinch.
Trapinch. Tail Slap, that is a disgusting move to get at this point.
Too bad nothing can learn it, so don't worry about it.
Nothing that can learn that yet. Potentially, maybe. So we do need to get a replacement starter Pokemon, because I ain't using fucking Cinderace. That's a Pancham. That's interesting. That's a bigger Pancham. That's slightly wide berth, that one.
Big Big.
He's big, big, and scary, scary. Oh, Timpole.
Oh, that's a thing. That's not a early game since Black and White.
White.
1? 1? In Black and White 2, it's like
Post game.
route. Oh, it's actually post game? I thought
Yeah.
it was like route. The route just
It's near Icarus
east
City.
of Blackthorn. Oh. Hey, look. Gyro.
Gil. Unfortunately, we've already used Seismitoad. In Black and White. That was a good old Death Step. Ooh, a berry tree. Ooh. Oh yeah, Seedot's here. Badoo? Hello.
Phantom.
Phantom. Ooh. Ooh. Hmm. That's an interesting conundrum, isn't it? We shall keep that in mind. Okay, Watchtower Ruins. I think these are all in the level 20s. I think.
Mid to high 20s, yeah.
Hello, Saifeng. No! Oh, Krabby. That's a purloin. Let's absolutely not say we did.
Somehow not as bad as Nickit.
No, somehow. I mean, it's got Prankster. That's kind of the
Yeah, that's about it.
Stuffles. Ooh, a wishing piece. That could be useful. Obviously, we can't get to Axe User I because that's requires surf. What happens if we fish? What could we possibly get via fishing? Oh.
Shoulder.
Fair enough. You can find wild. I didn't know that. Another wishing piece. This is giving me immense power. That's less interesting. Alright, let's head down to the other part of the area. There's going to be a Mudsdale here, I think. Nope, Garboda in this weather. Okay. We could cross the bridge, however, that's death, and also there's no dens that spawn over there. At this point in the game. I mean, I have wishing pieces, so I could go make one spawn.
Yeah, you can make one spawn.
Two. I've got 2 wishing pieces.
2, sorry. Are you still considering that Phantom?
I'm still considering that Phantom, but I am tempted to chuck some wishing pieces into some dens and see what happens.
Have you used Trevenant before?
No. That's a Zaytu. That's,
I used it in Ultra Moon. It's very powerful.
Stunkies. Skuntank.
Dinky.
Thunderstone.
To immediately evolve my Charger Bug.
To immediately evolve that Charger Bug.
Milo did not stand a chance. It felt disgusting, but so powerful.
That is a Corviknight. We're just going to ignore that fucker.
I love Corviknight. Two
Pokemon there I recently used in my Scarlet run.
Vikavolt.
There's a fucking wild Vikavolt because why isn't there? There's the leftovers.
Oh yeah, the leftovers is here if you feel like walking all the way over here.
Which for leftovers, yes, I do.
I'd say it's worth it.
You know, let's see what's in this den. Meow.
Galarian Elf.
Okay, that's interesting.
Map.
Mod's back. That's a fucking bishop.
That would be very. Bronzor is here.
Bulldoze. That's useful. See what I mean about me having just attention deficit shiny? Rock and roller again. Okay.
Rock and roll again.
Obviously, we can't go out onto the water. Haunts.
Haunts. Have you used Haunts before?
Yeah. Ignore him.
Technical records.
Yeah. Which was a concept for this game, in this game only.
Yeah, and they reverted TMs in the next game, so it's like,
But TMs are also infinitely craftable, so it's like...
It's a very strange trade-off.
Catfish. There are lots of weird Pokemon in the wild area that you can get. It's kind of nuts. Like, do you want a Corphish? Right there. Look at all these Pokemon I've used before. There's Takada. There's Macho Man Randy Savage. There was McVitie's. And there's a Garvantula here.
There's a Galvantula in some weather. That's right over there. Just don't remember what.
It's right here.
There it is.
Okay, so we have options. Pidove said no one ever. Also, the random grass encounters are different, so that's a potential option. That's right, the Thunderstorm gives electric terrain. That's... Been a very long time since I've run around the wild area. Oh god, no. So for those who don't know, Diggersby is my least favourite Pokemon. Ever. I just don't... It's one... Everyone has a Pokemon they just look at and go, no. And they base it entirely on that. Diggersby is that Pokemon for me.
I don't remember what mine is.
That was the Trapinch.
Trapinch again. Have you used Flygon? I feel like you have.
Yeah, we used it in a Coliseum.
Right.
Good old Hazelight. Sat there and spammed fucking Earthquake, and that was kind of it. Played great with Mantine, though.
Is that a Pangoro? Yes.
Yes, that was a Pangoro. We're ignoring the Pangoro.
That's a... It looked like a Duskull, but I don't think it was.
It was a Nuzleaf, I think. Tactical
That was
Nut!
probably it then.
Nut.
Look at that nut.
What a fine specimen.
What a fine specimen of nut that happens to be. Huh. Unfortunately, we have already used Joltik. Back in black and white. Good old modem. Spam Signal Beam and Thunderbolt. Actually, no, it was Compound Ice Thunder. That's what we were spamming. I just got absolutely cucked by a Joltik. To be fair, it was in electric terrain. Oh yeah, Onyx. No. One day, Steelix, maybe. Where was the Phantom? I think it was over there, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was off to the southeast-ish, or east-ish.
Unless it's... No, that was Scraggy. Yeah, I think it's the one in the Dapple Grove over there. Oh yeah, that's here.
Oh yeah!
You know, if you want a taste of what's to come, just look in the water. Obviously, the thing to remember is raid dens and weather reset daily, so you can find different things here depending on the day.
There he is! Majestic specimen.
Badoo.
That's Budgew.
Phantom.
There he is. Big.
Risk?
It's oh wait, it's like Frisk, Harvest, and Natural Cure?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Actually, Dynamax.
I just remember if you weren't doing Harvest strats for VGC, Frisk was preferred because of the info it gave you.
Yeah. You could build a really bulky, annoying to kill Trevenant with Harvest strats. Or you could build a really bulky, annoying to kill Info Gatherer Trevenant.
However... Oh, he's dead.
Fucking hell. Couldn't have hit the Wobbuffet.
However, consider this. there is another highly bulky hard-to-kill ghost type that gets Frisk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it could also set Trick
And
Room.
it can do... Well, I mean, Trevenant set Trick Room, too. That's what I did with mine. That said, I think Dusclops is a lot more concerning.
This Phantom is absolutely doing the fucking business.
Yeah, and he also drew Wobbuffet. Which is a bit of a problem.
Which can't even hit with counter, so...
Like, the Mudbray can't do anything. The Wishy-Washy is below level 20.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a nightmare. Okay.
We might be here a while.
We might be here a while. I see it takes 10 turns or 4 things die. Well, we just got to keep clicking Ember.
I don't think we can do anything else.
You know, if at any point this thing wants to click Hex on the Wobbuffet.
I think it'd be a bad thing.
It's used Amnesia.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I think you just rolled like the absolute worst partners for you for this Phantom. Like, the Wobbuffet is the worst thing you can possibly roll. And then the other two guys are just completely mismatched.
Yeah. The other two are fighting a grass type.
Yeah. It ain't good. Anyway, now I'll try it again.
Yeah, let's try it again with a little less saccage. I'm not going to immediately Dynamax. Oh god, I've got a Togepi. I'm immediately Dynamaxing.
The Togepi isn't... Oh no, you drew Martin too.
I drew Martin with this fucking Soul Rock.
Oh, that's the second worst. At least Togepi has Life Dew, I think.
I think the Togepi will always have Life Dew.
Back here again. Hey, correct screen.
Didn't mean shit.
Fair enough.
Okay, that's
I don't
just
think
bullying.
I think he doesn't like you.
Fuck you, I can't escape. Wow. It's like it fucking knows. Please just give me some fucking trainers who can defend themselves.
That looks better, I think. I don't remember what they have, but I remember
Eat
the
more
dance having some-
Jolteon.
Yeah, the Jolteon was eat more. Oh, I see. Having the heat more will make this quite a bit better.
Quite a bit better, actually, yeah, because it's a fire type.
The Jolteon has the potential of using Thunder Wave, so it's not awful.
And the Togepi's on support duty. I was gonna say, how the fuck did it not die?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, it just comes with Fire Lash, apparently. Alright.
Yeah, it does.
Cruel, but not unusual. Sun boosted max flare, this should do a good chunk. Oh, that was far more effort than it should have been.
Yeah.
Now the question is, was that a grass or a ghost den? Because if it was a grass den, then we just got very fucking lucky. Also, it gave us Energy Ball. Gee, I wonder what I could possibly nickname this. Downside is he is level 20, so he's currently gonna sit in the box for a bit, methinks. However, that's right.
Oh yeah, you have to surprise trade something in your box. It's level 20, what the hell?
Yeah, no wonder it was kicking my ass.
I thought 1-star dens were level,
Like 15.
yeah, 10 or 15, yeah.
Oh, that's a shift tree. Okay.
In the rain? That's a little surprising.
Alright, we have XF, our fallacious tree.
Oh, Golets here, that's right. I think they're a bit strong for us, though. Stimple. Is that a Whooper?
That was a Whooper, yep.
It's the Whoopie Dad.
Shame his Spanish Whoopie Dad isn't in this game. Oh, yeah, you.
Yeah, you exist, I guess.
I keep forgetting Bounce Sweet is a thing. Which is weird, because it's been in every Pokemon game since Sun and Moon. Yes, it's in Paldea as well.
Mm-hmm. I remember Bounce Sweep because Steenie is about as weak as Curlia.
Is Sarina worth it?
There are other, probably better ways to negate priority.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Bruxish is better.
Okay, Christ.
Serena gets like a high jump kick. And yeah. Also, I just saw the man, the myth, the legend in that cutscene. Or Lord and Savior Ball Guy.
Who's a fucking costume you can get in Scarlet and Violet.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yeah, you can get a Ball Guy helmet.
Can you get a Ball Guy hat helmet in this game too? I forgot.
Maybe.
I'm too lazy to boot up my copy to find out. So I'm gonna see this list. Please tell me this page works. Still? Excellent. Alright. Ball Guy. I guess ball. Maybe that's anything.
Oh right, maybe I'll see a rare Pokemon at Wedgeshire Station now.
Ah yes, Homer Simpson.
So welcome to Motorstoke, which is
Yeah, I can't find it on this
not
list.
based on Stoke, ironically.
It's based on... Don't tell me this. It reminds me of Birmingham, but
It's
I don't think it is. I think Birmingham's supposed
It's
to be
Manchester.
Hammerlock, right? Manchester, thank you.
Hammerlock is not Birmingham. Hammerlock's York.
York, okay. Is there a Birmingham in this? No, I don't think there is.
I mean, this is a bit of a hybrid of Manchester and Birmingham, because obviously you have the
Birmingham.
Industrial Revolution.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure why they put an option setting behind talking to somebody.
Yeah, that's a random guy in the street. It's the only game they do that in.
It's him.
They call me the ball guy.
But who's they?
They.
As in, like, they live?
They are
You're gonna
always
kick ass
watching.
and catch Pokemon. And I'm all out of ass. When do you get the throat spray?
Oh,
forgot
that's
if you
here in
need
a
to,
side
like-
quest.
It's a side quest, okay. I can't remember if you, like, need one badge or something, but I know there's a throat spray here. Weirdly early.
So this game kind of recontextualized gyms. Into a sport.
Well, yes.
More of a sport than it already was.
Yeah.
This is like the region's sport. This is to Gala what football is in this country.
Uh-huh.
As
It's
it,
very intentional.
as in, it feels like the world fucking stops.
I mean, doesn't it?
It kind of does, yeah.
Galaxy. Have you picked your number yet?
I haven't picked my number yet.
Did we go for the Godar Awase joke at one point? I don't actually remember.
I don't know.
I think Haru is 86, but I need to actually look that up. I don't know what Uru is. I can't find it on this list. So I know Ha is 8, but I don't. Yeah. 80, 086. You know you don't have to put all the digits, right?
Yeah.
Fair enough. I don't even remember what number I picked for the Phalanx run. Just kidding. I probably picked Phalanx's Pokedex number. I don't even need to look at my file. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I did.
So the little boy's Minchino is missing.
Oh yeah, you get taught to whistle here, and then never again.
Throat spray.
Yeah.
The bane of my existence. Anyone who ever fought a Sylveon. Fucking pixelate hyper voice. for spray shenanigans. Or as we all call it, well, something's fucking dying.
I can't remember what else I used throw spray rather than the usual suspects. I want to say there's something. I mean, Kamo is pretty weird, but like unpredictably weird. It was something with Hyper Voice. That's just all I know.
Oh yeah, you can fish in here.
Oh yeah. Look, you don't think of a crime. Or that. I guess that's also understandable.
I mean, yeah.
Do you want to use a Gyarados?
No, however, I do know as soon as it evolves, it gets Waterfall.
As tradition demands.
As, you know, level 20, very high-powered water type with Waterfall gets.
I'm kind of surprised it didn't get Waterfall in Gen 1.
Yeah, given the joke. Yeah.
Yeah, it got given to Seeking, of all things. Which, given what Seeking is based on, does make some sense, but you would think that they would also give it to Gyarados, which they did in the next game, so it's fine.
Yeah, and then they didn't give it to fucking Feraligatr.
But then everything in his mother got Sludge Bomb. Feraligatr didn't get a lot of things initially.
So many items. Ah, so I could go to the Budu job in.
To fast forward the plot.
So here's a statue of King Arthur. This is not particularly relevant.
Which this game likes to immediately tell you that, like, yeah, he's not real. And then the DLC gave us actual King Arthur, and it was very goofy.
Yeah, it gives actual King Arthur. And then it was like, okay.
This fight theme is always reminding me of something out of Guilty Gear for some reason.
It is very Guilty Gear coded, Team Yell, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't even think that's the intent, it just happens.
It's because they're based on, you know, the whole punk aesthetic.
Uh-huh.
Also football hooligans, because, yes.
Because that's just a thing that happens in Europe.
Also, look, the original Zigzagoon.
Please shut up.
Hey, the game says that, not me.
I know, but like it's also true. I'm pretty sure like based on a badge that's based on a badger.
Also, That's the easiest fight with a British Badger you're ever going to have.
That's true. Those bitches are aggressive. I think I only ever saw one once, and I'm very glad of that.
Yeah, I've seen one once, and no thank you.
They're basically just very small bears.
Some of them are quite big. So,
Well, small when compared to a bear, anyway.
small when compared to a bear, yes. However, big when compared to other things that would tear your fucking legs off.
Yeah.
Actually, big compared to most things that would tear your fucking legs off in this country, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think they might be the prime example of a thing that would tear your legs off in this country, because we don't really have bears. We have deer.
Yeah.
I
North America has a lot of things that would tear your legs off.
mean,
In fact,
badgers,
we even have the wolf. We even have the wolverine, which is about the same size and of the same temperament as a badger.
Also, I just realised we're playing this on Switch too, so this shit loads really quickly.
Yeah.
Is it not just me noticing
It's a
that?
bit- I didn't notice it before, but when the double battle started, you pointed out, I'm like, oh yeah, that's kind of quick.
That's incredibly quick, and also the game wasn't chugging during the trainer intro there.
Oh yeah. Have you used the Debol before?
No, and I don't intend to, because it just kind of sits there and takes hits.
You do the funny cotton guard body press and stuff happens. It is pretty bulky for normal type, though.
Is Team Yell the first Dark-type themed team?
You mean like a team that uses only dark types? Because you got a lot of like dark types in Team Plasma.
Yeah, Team Plasma used a lot of Dark types. So did Team Flare, to be fair.
I don't remember Galactica, but I don't think so.
They would use
They're kind of all over.
Houndour and Stunky.
Donkey, yeah, that was it. And I think Murkrow? Yeah,
Maybe,
a couple
yeah,
people use
Murkrow.
Murkrow, but rarely. Like Scraggy,
Sandile.
Furloin, and Sandile were very common in Team Plasma. Why are they wearing like safety pins?
I don't
on
get
their
the safety
backs?
pins.
Okay, so it's not just me.
The safety pin one is lost on me.
Yeah. Like, I get everything else. It's all kind of easy to explain.
Alright. Let's rest up. Alright, the opening ceremony. So I'll be honest.
If you look around here, you actually see all the other type trainers you could end up running into in the finals. Like, they're all here in the lobby somewhere. Which I thought was pretty cool. I did not notice that until my second playthrough.
So, I actually like what this game does with gyms. Because, I
I
mean,
do.
these were the first gyms after Gen 6 where they were just kind of there. Gen 5 made the gyms like actual workplaces and stuff.
Larry moment.
And then Gen 8 also did that. They scaled them back down from, you know, this, but they kept them as Gen 5's actual like establishments. Like there's a bakery, there's a town that's basically one giant art exhibit, you know, that kind of stuff.
Gen 6s are kind of goofy, honestly.
Gen 6s are Pokemon gyms in the sense of the first 4 generations.
Yeah.
In that they are a building in a city. Good luck.
Yeah, Gen 5s has...
You know,
they're more integrated into society, I guess.
A museum, an art gallery, a roller coaster.
Art gallery. Air depot thing.
Yeah.
And then whatever the hell Bryson is doing.
He's just in a cave.
Yes, cave. Oh yeah, Milo has no nose.
Yeah.
No nose! I got caught with a crazy ass old man.
Yep. So because we're playing Sword, our 4th and 6th gym leaders will be different to Shield.
B and Gordy in this game.
Yep.
And Alistair and
Melanie
in Shield. I also don't know why Gordy does like backflips.
Gordy is surprisingly athletic.
I'm sorry. Not why. I don't know how he can do backflips.
How? The man is built. The man's built to be a rugby player. Then again, have you seen his mother? She's fucking athletic as well.
Not enough to do backflips though.
No, I can't see Melanie doing backflips.
She's not sluggish, but
no.
Crazy moves are not her thing. I love how Melanie's rare card is just her embarrassing her son.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, this is in character.
Yeah, so the gym challenges run once a year because it's a tournament. Tournament. There's a major and minor league. We never get to see the minor league.
We just know they exist.
Yep.
They say that like the 8 strongest gyms are what get rotated into the major league, and the other 10 just kind of disappear. But we don't see them. Yeah, like all the type trainers, you can see them all in here.
So the thing with the minor league is you do meet some of the gym leaders. Well, you meet.
Are you sure?
You meet.
Well, I guess one. You meet one
in the DLC,
and then it's never mentioned again. Yeah.
Avery or Clara. So now we can fly. And you know what that means? Because they're going to keep nagging about it until I go do it.
Oh, like on the main menu or what?
Every time you go to a Pokemon Center, they will mention that there is a rare Pokemon at Wedgehurst right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I think all you need to do is like beat it and leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because they released this local before the DLC came out. I'm pretty heavy. Yeah, it's like 80 pounds.
It's a hippo.
I believe. Yeah. Fair enough.
So, in my last playthrough of Sword, I actually used this fucking thing.
How was it?
Surprisingly okay. Started to fall off a bit, because you get Surf very late in this game. And that's how you evolve it.
Yeah. Wait.
Because the...
Oh, shoot! The Slowbro person is also on an island.
Yep. The Reef Maker is on an island in the ocean.
And the
Cuff Maker is in the ocean.
The Reef Maker is up in the ice.
Yeah, is up in the ice, which you can get into. Because you don't need to beat Peony to get in there.
Yeah, I think you just need to make your way over there.
Yeah, you just need to make your way over there. He can kick your ass if you fancy it. And then you just get let into the Crown Tundra. That's what the speedrun does. Goes into the Crown Tundra, goes and gets Suicune, and then congrats.
Leaves. Is it always Suicune first time?
I think it's always Suicune first.
I want to say, like... I want to say it picks, like, one from a list. But the list is, like, pretty small. Like, there are a few things you just can't get on the first time. But I don't actually remember.
But Galarian Slowbro hits like a fucking truck. And the best part is Shell Sidearm will decide how to hit the opponent based on the stat distribution. So it can be physical or special based on...
The users or the targets?
Yeah, I can't remember which... I think it's the users. No, it's the targets, because it can be either or.
Yeah, no, but Photon Geyser is also either or, and that's the user. Let me look it up. Shell Sidearm. Oh, wait. Oh, it counts into both. Alright.
Oh, so it just picks whatever's going to do more damage.
Picks whatever does more. Okay, yeah. Photon Geyser just picks your higher attack stat and uses that. That's goofy. Photon Geyser.
Alright, now we have the Armadex. And we can in fact explore the Isle of Armor, but we ain't gonna be doing that.
There's not really much point till you're level 30.
Well, it's actually about level 20.
I thought it wouldn't let you in until you were like mid to high 20s. Or maybe 3 badges.
You can actually go there. I think the intent is you kind of pop in and out of the Isle of Armor as you play the game.
That probably makes sense. I did not have that experience.
No, none of us did. And obviously you can just walk into the Crown Tundra whenever you fucking feel like it. Which, to be fair, Scarlet and Violet did fix.
You have to beat the post game, pretty sure.
No, you can go straight in there.
Oh.
All you have to do, because I have the Crown Pass now, I can go there, and as long as I encounter Peony, I don't have to win.
Oh.
But I can just go
That's
in.
funny. I thought it wouldn't even let you in unless you did stuff.
No.
That's very
Scarlet
funny.
and Violet does do that, though. You cannot get to Blueberry until you've beaten the final boss and done the entirety of the Teal Mask.
Probably how it should be.
Which is fair, because the plot there is a continuation of both. So,
Right.
it kind of makes sense why you're not allowed to.
Because it's like Kieran shows up or something, right?
Yes, so the relevance is obviously the end of that DLC is you're going back to Area Zero to find Terrapagos with Kieran, and all the stuff with Kieran that happens in the Indigo Disc doesn't make sense until you've done all the stuff with Ogerpon and Kieran in Kitakami. So for those two plot threads to connect, you have to have done both of them to the end.
Right.
Whereas here, Crown Tundra is just its own standalone thing. And then after you've done all that, Petulant wakes up. I think he has a Rookidee now.
He gets a Rookidee very early.
Actually, I can use Hex because it's not a normal type. I have to remind myself of that fact.
Oh yeah, Rookidee's not a normal type.
Rookidee is a pure flying type. Which I'm surprised they haven't done more.
When the Scarlet Violet happened, and
yeah, the regional bird in that game is at least electric flying, which is interesting.
oh, Watchel?
Kilowattrel, yeah.
Is Watchel supposed to be like, because that game has many regional birds.
So the bird that you use for fly is Squawkabilly, and obviously that's got the
It's like-
gimmick of having 4 different forms.
Allegedly.
Yeah, it's actually 2, but you know.
It's 2.
However, the regional bird is actually Kilowattrel.
Yeah, then there's Bombardier, and then there's Flamingo, and there's probably something else I've forgotten too.
Yeah, but none of those evolve.
Yeah,
The
we
only
need to
one that
Squawkabilly.
does is Kilowattrel.
Okay.
That being said, Flamigo is the first one you can find.
Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah, it is. You can find it in first area. Much to the speedrun's great joy.
Yeah.
Flamigo is just better Horlucha. And that's an insane statement to say out loud.
Yeah, that's. It feels like a sin.
Alright.
Is it Kilowattrel? Yeah, okay. It is Kilowattrel.
Yeah, Kilowattrel.
Goofy.
Which I've heard is actually somewhat good.
I heard it's okay. It gets wind. It gets one of the wind things. Wind power, maybe.
Wind power. Yes.
Yeah,
Shiftry
wind
and
power.
Brambleghast get Wind Rider.
It's Brambleghast that gets it. Okay. Shifty did not even Wind Rider. What the hell, dude?
Hey, they did something with Shiftry.
Again.
They did something with Shiftry, though.
Yeah, it's not like they needed to, because Shifty and Ludicolo have always been like really good.
I mean, Ludicolo after the rain nerf, kinda.
Ludicolo was doing very stupid stuff in Gen 7. Very stupid.
Well, yes, that's because they unleashed Pelipper.
Sorry, not Gen 7, Gen 8.
They unleashed Pelipper, and it replaced Swallow as the regional bird of Hoenn.
Shit. I thought Golduck was the regional bird of Hoenn.
Yeah. would help if I actually connected to the internet before doing a surprise tray.
Uh-huh.
That's right, this account isn't linked to a Nintendo account. Of course not. Duh.
Oh, right. Wait. How are you gonna use Trevenant then?
We'll cross this bridge in a second.
Can you get out a second Switch?
No, I can fix this. I just have to connect this to one of my spare emails and then dump it into my family group.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which I might do now. I shall do it after the stream. Yeah, I'll just dump it into the family account I've got. Why am I... Alright, Vulpix is here.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, speak of the devil, and there it is. Also, Gossifleur.
That's just kind of there.
Gossifleur is just kind of...
I always tried to see if I can make an Altagoss work. I never found anything. It just doesn't have enough.
No,
Like
it's,
many other grass types.
It's slow. It's slow Whimsicott.
You can't really do anything with this speed manipulation either.
No, because it requires getting hit.
And it slows everybody down, including your partner.
At which point, you're better off just using Gooey.
Yeah. Or one of its analogs, yeah. Wait. It lowers everyone's speed. Does that mean that Eldegoss is the 5th treasure of Ruin?
Oh, there's Trubbish, yeah.
Oh yeah, let's use one.
Trubbish?
I'm always down for Garberdo propaganda. It's not terrible.
There's also Stunkies here, which is kind of...
It's him! That's the thing you haven't used.
Okay, we can put that to rest now.
I know.
Now we get to beef about me never using Conkeldurr.
Yeah, but no one uses Conkeldurr after Gen 5.
I know there's a 1% chance of Sizzlipede in here, which... Oh, I do love me some Scorch.
This will be just stupid rare in this game for some reason.
Yeah.
You wanna know where I got mine?
In Fire Gym.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's where I got mine too. And then evolved pretty much immediately, and I was like, what the fuck is this, and why has it not been in my life this entire time?
It's a tapeworm radiator.
A tapeworm radiator, and it is disgustingly good. I like Center Scorch, and I would die on this hill.
Centiskorch is a very fun design.
In fact, do you know what else I like about Center Scorch? The fact that was the game where I used 2 bug types on my team again.
When was the last time you did that? Gen 7?
Gen 7, yeah, where I had Rabombi and Araquanid.
It's like, I'm gonna pick the game with a lot of good bug types. Gen 7.
Yeah, and then I had Frostmoth and Center Scorch in this one. But one was physical, one was special. Which just kind of worked, I suppose, if you really think about it.
I need to go refill my water.
Yeah, my drink is starting to run low, but I have a whole case of 12 of them right there. God, Leafage, what a weird move. And there's the escape rope. Coal.
Guard.
Of course, we got the coal Pokemon.
I don't know what you expected.
I do like Roly-Coly though. Such a dumb name. Sizzlipede! Dr. Dottler! Also, we got the radar bug, because... Again. Just why not?
Uh-huh. Holmes.
I do like Mudsdale.
I do too.
Is there anything else interesting in this grass other than Sizzlipede?
Or is this 3?
This is Route 3.
I didn't know Lola Route 3. Whoops.
Straight to Gen 7 with you.
Oh, wait. It's called Galar. I was typing like Kalos. No, that's the other way.
No, that's France.
It has 7 letters. The Link is here?
It is?
Apparently. In the grass.
Really? I don't fucking,
Apparently, yeah.
I don't fucking believe that.
It says 9%.
Really?
Apparently.
I knew about the 1% Sizzlipede, but...
Yeah, we all knew about that one.
I
Yeah,
don't-
there's a 9% chance of 9% chance of Clink in the grass. Not visible, but in the grass.
Huh? Fucking Clink is here?
Apparently.
Okay, cool, I guess. That's such a weird...
It is a bit of a weird choice, yes.
That's a weird choice. Like... I don't... get... Huh?
I don't either. A Cherubi can be found in the trees at a 20% chance.
Oh, whoopee, Churim.
Yeah, wowie wow.
You know what's notable about that? Pokemon Legends. Good luck getting a fucking Cherrim in that game.
Is it because it's too hard to find, or what?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, you actually trying to find a Clink?
I just want to see it.
Yeah, fair enough.
I just need confirmation with my own. It's weird seeing battles load this quickly. It's... like, normally there's a fade to black between them all. But no, it's just like, in, out.
There it is! That's a very funny noise it made.
That's actually here.
Apparently so!
Okay, that's... I learned something today. Clink is on Galar Route 3. That's... that is remarkable. I'm actually kind of stunned. Coal. Car.
I'll be right back. I think my tea is ready.
Oh yeah, Rock Blast. Oh yeah, timber.
That's in this game.
I don't know where. Is it in here?
I think it's in here, yes.
I mean, I didn't know Clink was outside.
Yeah, I think timber is in here and maybe one other place in the latter half of the wild area. Maybe. But we have the Pokedex to tell us, so you probably just go do that.
Just got free timber for some reason. Like a true Gen 5 black belt. No, I did have a thrower or a sock in the back. Scary face.
Scary.
It doesn't give me a frighten. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I just heard a timber. Cool.
There's timber.
And there's Woobit.
Ah, yes, Woobit.
No one will ever want to use.
Why use Woobit when you can use Zoobit?
Anyone who uses Woobit is doing so ironically.
I mean, it's fast. I'll give it that. But so's Crobat.
Yeah.
And they evolve by the same circumstances.
Crow has way more going for it.
A, still to this day, unique type combination.
I almost said Poison Ground, and I remember Clodsire took that.
Yeah, Clodsire took that one. Petrarun took Poison Ghost.
Oh, wow, yeah. I'd forgotten about that one.
Yes, it took nearly 1,000 Pokemon to do Poison Ghost again. And it was a Peach. Just throwing that out there.
But why, though?
But why, though? Look at that coal. Volcarona's best friend right there. The old heavy-duty boots. Oh, this prick.
Oh? You're approaching me?
I can't kick your ass without getting any closer.
Come as close as you like, loser. Yes, Speed, I'm sure you went to the finest prep school in the country.
Yes, I'm absolutely sure you did. Shame about your parents, though.
Ouch.
So if it wasn't clear, he's a psychic type specialist. At the moment. Which works out really good for us. And our undead tree. Yeah, that exists. Cut baby tangler. Also, no one can convince me otherwise. Her tenor is the cut Gen 2 baby tangler. It looks fucking identical.
You know what makes me kind of sad about Bede?
His name's not Bidet.
No. When he changes his type specialty, he drops the 2 scariest things on his team.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he gets a Hatterin out of it, though.
Always has the Hatterin. But, like, I was anticipating the Gothdelm Reuniclus, and I was ready to get my teeth kicked in.
Yeah, that's fair. Speaking of grass ghost types,
oh yeah, he's here.
there's a particularly fat one.
I can't tell if that's large or extra large.
I think that's just large.
I think it's just large.
It's also Galarian Meowth.
Eevee is here at a 5%.
This gorgeous thing I've used before. Ain't he cute?
I like how Gothidol has just gotten scarier every generation, while Reuniclus mostly stayed the same, but still was kind of okay. Oh, Milcery is here. Milcery?
Milkery?
I don't actually
I
know.
don't know either. I used an alchemy on my first playthrough of this game, actually. Rare instance of me using a fairy type.
I just say milk. Yeah, milk, so...
Milk, yeah.
It's a Milcery.
But also sorcery. So it's like...
Yeah, oh, that's the other... Yeah, okay.
So is it... I don't know.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, like...
Both?
You're gonna pronounce it the way that sounds right to you.
And to me it's Milcery.
Yeah,
because it's a
and
C,
to me
not a
it's
K.
Milcery. ICC it is Milcery, because C's normally sound like that. Well, it's a it's a C, not an S. Now that said, what's the name of the thing? Hold on. I don't want to mess up. That said, if you put a Cedilla underneath that C, then I won't be confused.
What's the name of the fucking grammar thing?
Yeah, I was thinking Limasan. Like, no, Limasan's a graph, and it just happens to be spelled with one of those fancy C's.
Badoo's here if you want to Roserade. Cheap. Beware the sheep, boy, beware the sheep. Trying to work out what else is here. I know Diglett is. Oh, Yamper. Yes, that's lovely. Anyway, have this.
Right in the eye.
Is he dead? Yes. Poke its fucking eyes out. Grab his dick and twist it. The old dick twist. I do think what you encounter depends on where in the route you are, so... I feel like we have largely exhausted the means to us there. Oh well, there's Diglett. You know, despite the fact that the Paldea region is flooded with fucking dogs, this wasn't one of them. Or Manectric, for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
Houndoom, Lycanroc, Mabostiff, Houndstone. Or milk. I've been attacked by milk. Is it no, I'm lactose intolerant?
No.
I don't know, it's got a microphone on it. Yeah, I know we can find Eevee here, allegedly.
It's 5%, so I believe it is visible on the overworld.
One of the visible ones.
I think it's either or. But it's 5% regardless. I'll check though.
I'm a Eevee, I'm full of possibilities. Okay, shut the fuck up and do your homework.
Oh. Oh. Okay, so it's only visible, not in the grass, but I made a slight error of judgment. Eevee is 5% in Shield, and Pikachu is 1%, and in Sword it's the other way around.
Oh god.
That's kind of messed up.
That is incredibly fucked up, actually. It's 1% chance of finding an Eevee.
In Sword, yeah. And a 5% chance of Pikachu.
I mean, neither of those are particularly great.
Yeah, they really aren't.
Which is odd, given their prominence at this point as the mascots.
Yeah,
That's weird.
but it was also at the point in the series where it's like, if you want anything good or nice, you have to hunt for it.
Yeah, you have to find it.
It's weird because like Pikachu wasn't always like
Well,
started like that, but it wasn't
started
always
like
that.
that. I mean, it was like that in Gen 3 as well.
Again, Gen 3 is actually pretty. It's like 15%, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's only in the Safari Zone, which is quite late. Then you've
Which is kinda
got
late.
Gen 4.
Gen 4, I think it's fairly easy to find.
Yeah, you just go to the Trophy Garden.
It's either Trophy Garden or somewhere similar.
Gen 5 doesn't exist. Gen 6, not Viridian Forest.
Gen 6?
Gen 7 is everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Gen 7 is just on the first route, where Pichu is, and you never see it again. Which is way funny to me, actually.
That is kind of funny. Pin Missile.
But that's easy good, and you're totally going to use. What are we looking for?
I don't honestly. No, to be honest with you.
Alright, let's see what's here. Meowth, Badoo, Joltik, Ferroseed. Oh yeah, Ferroseed's here.
Ferroseed? What the fuck is happening in this game with steel types? Like,
I actually remember that. It's a 1% chance of Ferroseed in the grass, but I remember it being here.
okay.
Cutiefly, Wooloo, Pikachu, Eevee, Electric, Pumpkaboo, Yamper.
Well, that's interesting.
Yes, Ferroseed.
And then there's
and then the Diglets in the corner.
fucking 1% Ferroseed. What the fuck is going on in this game? There's a 9% Clink, and then there's a 1% Ferroseed, and the game's just like, yep.
I remember. What's the rate of Ferroseed in that one cave in XY?
What, in Reflection Cave?
Glittering Cave, I think it's in.
In Clearing Caves or in Reflection Cave?
It's Glittering Cave. It's the cave where a team player shows up. 15%. Okay, so it's not that weird.
No, that's not that unusual.
I don't think it's in Reflection Cave because it drops from the ceiling. I don't think Reflection Cave has. It does, but it's about the same. Okay, never mind.
Ooh, let's fish, see what we get.
I'm pretty sure it's just Toodle, Magikarp, and
Goldeen? Maybe Arrokuda?
not Arrokuda. Arrokuda's not until the city whose name I forgot.
You can get Arrokuda at the start of the game.
Again?
It's on Route 2.
Huh.
Hello, Pixel Pioneer.
Oh right, it's like behind Magnolia's house where Phoebus is.
No, we're not. We've done that. Oh, there's a Pikachu.
Yeah, fair. Alright. Cool. We're never using it in this game.
No, I've already used a Raichu. Both versions. How are you? Hot, tired, questioning my life choices, wondering what the hell I'm going to add to this team to make this grass gym easier, because I don't really want to be using Cinderace.
Robin!
I'm not using Vicar.
I don't remember where that is. Don't worry, I'm just taking the piss.
You're in the Wyndham Stadium? That's good. I'm just
Trying to figure something out.
trying to figure something out.
It's easy to find a Pharisee from Curry, but it's like 1 in 6-ish.
Oh yeah, that's right. Curries are a thing.
But nothing different than what you can already find.
No.
You could use a Budu. No, wait, is Budu here?
Yeah,
it's
Budu's
Curry,
here.
but I don't. Yeah, okay.
Hmm. Definitely. In need of options.
Oh, wait. Trubbish.
Yeah, there is Garbodor.
Well, I mean, there's a Trubbish on Route 3, I think.
I think there might be Stunky around here.
Yeah, that could also help.
It could. Don't know what level Skuntank. 30's on, isn't it?
34.
Jesus. I mean, yeah, Stunky is a... an option.
Oh, you're here.
I mean, there's lots of options we could potentially use in place of the rabbit. There's no way it's just Mudbray that spawns here in grass.
Don't think so.
Let me just check where we are. We are North Lake Mylock in the Marsh Sun. Doing the story and probably some side stuff.
North Lake Millock, you said?
Yeah.
Let me check. Big Sun. In the grass? Oh, wait, no, that's Overworld. Mudbray, Stunky, Baltoy, Stuffle.
Oh.
And then Bunnelby, Dwebble, and a Fire Dog in the overworld.
What do I call a stunky?
Um,
I can't call it effluvium because that's what I called the universe.
If it were me, just because of where I live, I would have called it marijuana because marijuana here smells like skunk ass. But that's probably not the best choice.
No, it's probably not allowed. I just had a thought. I'm just curious if this works. Hang on. Oh my god, it does.
Oh, like how many letters? Oh, the mouse.
The mouse. I was like, wait, does this work? It's like, yes, it's an OS keyboard, so of course it does. Little puts.
I'm not gonna inquire any further.
Plus attack minus special defense. I'll fucking take it.
Gee.
Alright, well, we've acquired a skunk. Little puts.
It's just getting weird about a second.
Yeah, I've never used the Switch 2 Joy-Con grip, dude. Hang on. So let me just pick it up, and I've just opened my monitor's menu. How the fuck?
He's stumbling all over himself.
There we go. Ooh, that is surprisingly comfortable. Not as comfortable as the Pro Controller, but, you know, there ain't much that's as comfortable as a Switch 2 Pro Controller.
Unfortunately, I hear the D-pad on that is not too good.
It's fine. However, everything else about the controller is fucking great. So, would you know right now, I am aggressively rotating the Joy-Con stick. It is that right next to the microphone, by the way.
Huh.
It is that quiet. And it has quite high tension as well. I'm curious, can I? Nah, I can. Hang on. This is dumb, but I like it.
Oh, jeez.
I may or may not be using a GameCube controller.
Oh, that's cursed as hell.
It is cursed as hell. However, it's a wireless GameCube controller. The only thing I haven't got is clickable sticks, which I don't think is that important in this game. I don't think you do anything. I think the only thing that clicking the sticks does is let you whistle. Which, eh. Something little poots can kill. Go get him, little poots. C-Dot used explosion. No, we're not quite there yet. Look at the girth of that pumpkaboo. No, it's just large.
That is
okay.
large. Okay.
Yeah, it didn't make the
I've noticed
noise.
like the giant one is like more noticeably off the ground. I also notice like if it's a large, like, is it the big one? I'm not sure, but like when you see the big, it's like, no, this is the big one.
This is the big one. Also, its cry's different.
Yeah, the big giveaway is the cry being different.
If it's the big one, you know it's the big one. You've defeated Marnie? Wonderful. I'm here training up fuck it, I just went proper Wiltshire there, didn't I? Like you can tell, I spent over a week with my girlfriend. Fucking hell, where'd that come from? I'm going native. Yeah, I've never at any point considered using Skuntank. And I don't know why.
I'm not sure why either, because Skuntank's pretty good.
Because
Also
I played Diamond. Obviously, Skuntank. I think it's in X and Y. Is it in black and white too?
I don't think.
I know Drapion is.
I was thinking like one of those weird things, like lock kind of fun fetish or something.
I know Glameow was. And the only reason I know is because we fucking done it.
Yeah, it's Stunky and Glameow. Let's lock behind the stupid fun fest mission.
Okay, right, so, no, it's not. It's in Sun and Moon or Ultra? I don't think it is.
No, it's not.
And then it's in this game. And hilariously, it is actually in Scarlet and Violet as well, I think.
Alright then.
I mean, I remember seeing it. Hang on. Donkey. Although I might be gaslighting myself, because what the fuck do I know, right? It's in Legends, and yeah, it's in Scarlet, specifically. Hop is such an asshole and a dick, because he always uses body slam, but I mean, what else is Double gonna do? Why you booed me? I'm right! And welcome to Turfield, which is, I can tell you the exact name of the town this is based on.
I forgot the name of the town.
Amesbury.
So I say that again?
Amesbury.
Amesbury, yeah.
Yep.
Like, I've been to Stonehenge, I just wholly forgot the name of the town that's next to it. Amesbury, yeah.
So, there is quite a bit to do here in Turfield. I'd pick up a max revive, apparently. You went to the mall to buy games at GameStop, but all the games were gone. That's unusual. Leaf stone for that Nuzleaf you might have at this point. Oh, the store was shutting down. Okay. To be fair, our physical games stores in this country are not particularly strong anymore.
Yeah, GameStop hasn't been strong in the US for many, many years either. Yeah, there used to be like 3 GameStops in my city alone, like 10, 15, 20 years ago. And then they went to 1. And that's one's not there as of a couple years ago either.
So supermarkets and other places barely do games now. Curry's and obviously Smith's, which is a massive toy shop, they still do games. But then you get to like Game, which is like a games retailer. They barely do games. Grass, water, fire. That's what we need to do. That's flying. So most of their stores have been folded into other stores as like a concessions in the corner. Like, it's such a weird thing. Right, that's grass. Then we come over here to water. And then fire, at which point you get the expert belt.
I'm interested in this.
Thank you for the follow, Pixel Pioneer. This is the... I swear to God, I don't know what it is about me playing Pokemon games that gets...
I'm not sure either.
But, okay, sure, we'll go with it. There we go. I just got... Oh, little Poots can learn Tail Slap, which makes sense, he has a tail.
Also gets payback, which could be pretty good.
Let's actually give him the black glasses.
And then also payback, so he has a dark move.
And then also payback so you can actually use it, yeah. Which I will take over Focus Energy.
I was gonna say, I was thinking Fury Swipes.
Your brother bought a backpack worth $220? Jesus Christ.
But what for?
To use, I hope.
I mean, like, used for what? Backpacks kind of run the gamut, depending on how much you're willing to spend for one.
Okay.
School. Guess he wants one to last a long time and have a lot of pockets.
I mean, I can kind of understand that.
Yeah. Like, I think my school backpack, I ended up paying around about, like, $80 to $100 for it. Because I wanted, like, a good backpack that I could just kind of carry around for me and could take a beating. Oh, that's the Blip Bug person. You're gonna take on the gym with two things.
I mean... I like my odds.
I'd say to get a third thing, but I don't know what would
I don't
strike your
know.
fancy.
Like,
Yeah, neither do I.
yeah, let's give it a go. We shall end tonight on this gym battle.
Makes me sad that the uniform is always the default one. You can't change that.
Yeah, you can't change it to the Type Fiend ones.
Oh yeah, Dan.
Oh, yeah.
I found on the Japanese version his name is Dante, which is way funnier to me. To chase our unruly Wooloo.
Some poor fucker who was just walking past got absolutely bodied by that fucking hay bale.
He's dead now.
Yeah, some guy just basically got hit. He's dead now. Just got final destination. It's fine. So the first gym being grass is a bit of a challenge.
Not really.
Well, I mean, they give you plenty of time to prepare.
Yeah, fair enough.
If this was like in Sinnoh or something, you're in trouble.
You're giving. Yes, yeah, fair enough. Meanwhile, the trainer in this section is absolutely stoned out of her mind.
Pop.
Was it this section? No, there's only two. Okay, no, it's
It's the third
okay,
trainer.
it's next. So, I couldn't remember how many trainers are in here.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh god, I remember the real one I saw and I recalled the Oh Hi Mark. I'm not even sure why. The guy was just there.
Yep, that was indeed.
What a story, Mark.
What a story, Mark. I like how they're using all these grass types, and then the gym leader has to use 2 Pokemon from the same family.
Does he open with Gossifleur?
Gossifleur, yeah.
That's so goofy.
And then follows with... I mean, his actual signature Pokemon is...
Appleton or Flapple?
dependent on the version, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like having you fight one of those...
You can still lead with Applin.
I mean, he still could have had
Wait.
an Applin in the front, yeah.
Oh wait, is Applin Grass Dragon?
Grass Dragon, yeah.
That might be funny then.
The problem with Applin is he gets no moves.
Oh right, yeah, he gets...
Astonish, Absorb, Withdraw.
Right, it gets bump fucking nothing. Anyway.
What version am I on? We are on Shield. Not Shield, Sword. Debate.
My sword.
Yeah, hang on. Flame Sword! Anyway.
Ah yes. I guess my favorite, Mega Man boss, Swordsman.
Yeah, he's Swordsman, don't you know?
I'm Swordsman.
Yeah, she's holding the wrist like that because her hand's about to float away. Fucking woo.
Dead.
She might die. She moves too quickly.
Yeah, that's true. Or at least trip.
Yeah, if she trips, instead of falling down, she goes up. The heavenly light opens and away she goes.
I think this gym has a ceiling.
Like reverse Mr. Bean. It's so easy to make fun of.
It's the low hanging fruit.
Yeah. Also, a bite.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it got bite.
And I don't know what this thing fucking gets, so we're in for an experience.
I remember, like, Night Slash, Screech, and then when it evolves, it gets Flamethrower. And I guess Poison Jab, but I don't know how late that is.
Gets Flamethrower? Oh, I know it gets Flamethrower because of Jupiter's, but...
When you evolve a Stunky, it gets Flamethrower.
Right, I think we've established those gates are not going to stop a horde of Wooloo.
It's not intended to stop them, it's just intended for you to signify that you've won the challenge, and that's all they require of you. At no point did they say they were trying to confine the Wooloo.
You cannot confine the Wooloo. The Wooloo confine you.
Excuse me? What do you mean they know encirclement tactics? If you leave here, you go back to the lobby, and then if you go back in, you end up back in this,
Oh, that's the
Stadium
thing
hallway again.
this controller doesn't have. It doesn't have... Wait, does it?
doesn't have a what?
Yeah, that's R. That's L. That's Z. Ah, so that's ZR. That's right, because ZR on a normal controller is the same as A in this game.
The Z buttons don't have much use in Sword and Shield, I don't think.
No, they just... I think they're mapped to A and B. Well, I know ZR's mapped to A, because I can play this game with one hand.
Oh yeah, ZR is mapped to A.
Because you can use the right
don't-
stick in menus as well.
I don't think ZL is anything.
Okay, time for one of this game's standout moments.
Just the entire atmosphere of this place.
Yep. Thankfully, we've got a poison type. And it's best practice to always Dynamax as soon as they send out their last Pokemon.
I do that. I do in this one, because at this point in the game you have very few options, but later on sometimes just kind of wait. That's a noise.
This has got to set up grassy terrain, which just benefits both of us.
That did.
Way more than I thought it was going to do.
It's like, don't worry, with my poisons I thought you fine. Just half. Nice try.
And the next one's going to do a lot more than half. So on that note,
Max Darkness to reduce its special defense?
yeah, could do. This might kill.
I think it will, is why. Yeah.
But his free turns are up. Okay, yeah, just a couple of those and we're done. I'm well versed in the terrors of grassy terrain, thank you.
I really would like to know your location. Why is your hand so big, sir? You're crushing me.
Oh, no, I get Magical Leaf, which... Eh.
Mm.
If you've got a special attacker, yeah, sure.
It's just a grass attacker. Because this is the game that took away Magical Leaf from most things that aren't grass type.
Alright. 3 hours in. Haven't completely eaten shit yet, which is pretty good.
Just partially.
Just partially. We have the startings of a team.
Cool.
So next time we're going to be going across Route 5, which is going to be interesting because there's a lot of things there we could get. Like Route 5 has a lot of stuff on it. It's actually kind of like fucking nuts.
Does it have like eight new things or something?
There's Farfetch, there's Toxel, I think there's Applin.
I think Wobbuffet is there for some reason.
There.
The Flying Eldegoss.
The Flying Eldegoss is only a one-time spawn.
My brain wants to say there's like Throw and Sock, but I could be... No, wait, that's later. Never mind.
That's way later. There's some other things. I think there's some fairy types in there.
I guess between now and next time you get to think about what other things you want on your team.
Well, yeah, the one thing I was thinking about we haven't encountered yet, and we're not going to encounter until we have 3 badges, if we're lucky.
Is it locked by fog? Because if so,
No.
it's never happening.
It's
Okay,
not
cool.
lost by fog, it's just 1%.
It's Sizzlebeat!
No. I mean, Center Scorch is amazing. However, no.
I think it was 1% locked by 3 badges. Is it in the wild area or not?
It is in the wild area.
Okay, that's what I thought, because like, I don't think I'm worried at that point.
Yeah, it is only in the wild area. It appears in 3 areas. And it is... Yeah, it's only in 1 area in the wild area. And it is... only as a visible encounter. And in normal weather it's 1%. In a blizzard it's 10%. In strong sun it's 5%. And in overcast weather it's 5%. The rest of the time it doesn't show up. So we are going to have to get incredibly lucky to find this Pokemon in the wild.
Okay. It's like Colossus or something.
No. It's a Pokemon
Okay.
I've never used before. And it is actually from this game.
Because I know, like, some stuff like... Is it Hatena? Wait.
No. It's the
No,
elephant.
Hatena has... Oh, yeah, that's asinine to find.
It is Asinine
I
Divine,
remember.
which is incredible because it's in Scarlet and Violet.
I remember now. It's, like, weirdly hard to find, despite not even being very good.
Yeah, it's in Scarlet and Violet. You could literally go to the mines and you fall over the fucking things. so, you know,
You remember Hatena being kind of hard to find? Because it has similar numbers to that, but it's not quite like that.
yeah, we're gonna be having some fun with that. Right.
In the event that you can't find one, should I like breed an egg of one or something?
We'll see. I may have a backup plan for something
Okay.
instead of the elephant, but we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. We've got probably end of next session. We'll probably find out because we can snowball
Okay.
through the next two gyms quite quickly.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, we will be back, and we're gonna see if I can actually get the one thing I was intending on using.